I think it's amazing, it's super iconic, and like I've said before in other interviews to do with this story, I think it's a pleasure to be a part of such a new telling of that time. I think the level of integration and diversity that's been brought to this film, I think, is very different and unique to any other one. So I think to be able to do a film like this and be in such an amazing building, it really just feels like a correction of time and able to be telling it this way. It was so amazing. I feel like when I got the job, I was very overwhelmed, and this is my first biggest job that I've had. But working with him, he's just an amazing man. He's such, like you said, a visionary, and it lived up to everything I wanted it to be. And it just challenged you, but also gave you a lot of validation for knowing that your career is progressing in the way you want it to. But he's insane, and he knows what he wants, and he also puts a lot of faith in you to be able to deliver as well. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and like I said, I'm so overwhelmed to be a part of such an amazing cast, but I felt like everyone was made very secure by Steve to know that you have been given these characters to tell this story, and I think all of us became very comfortable with knowing that, and then therefore working together we were able to tell it as best as we could and also bring each character to life in our own way that Steve thought worked best for every single one of us. So yeah, it was amazing. I think a lot of this stuff with the script, it was kind of telling for itself, all the different things they've got to battle, but I felt like you can, even though it's so drastic and it's a completely different time period that I've never experienced, I feel like you have to bring a level of whatever you've had in your life, a bit of resilience you've had to show, and just bring it onto a bigger scale. And I think it was ways of adapting that and, looking into your own truths and knowing how you can tell that throughout the story.